Samanan, guys. Merry Christmas. For all those people that celebrate. I'm not the biggest Christmas person, but I do love spending time with family. So any excuse, any chance, opportunity I get, I spend it with my loved ones. I was thinking maybe it might be too late for some, but if you think it's not, then great, you might take this. Like tips for surviving this festive season. You always realize, Uguti, by the time you get into the new year in January, you've put on a lot of weight. Financially, you're in a hole. You've split up with your partner, whatever the case may be. And I was just thinking, Uguti, no, sharp. There are, or there rather should be little tips that we live by. That we can try and apply. Again, I know we've done Christmas like literally on the 26th or whatever the case is today. The bulk of it is gone, and we might just have another, maybe, let's just say if you're lucky, you've got 10 days, but a lot can happen in those 10 days. So I just need people just to switch on, especially the night, you guys fatties, you guys must do these little hacks that I'm going to try and give. So give me the first one is the alcohol consumption. I love myself a booze. I love that devil's nectar. I love a brandy, So what I'm trying to do, in order just to manage that a little bit, is I'm trying to drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water because, again, it's festive and we tend to go a little bit overboard in terms of the booze. And then I still train. I still go to gym. And my main thing when I get to gym is to sweat. Just try and get it out. Get out the pores. Make sure all my organs are working because I'm pumping it full of water. I'm making sure I'm flushing my liver. I'm flushing out all those things. That's all my food in. So maybe you don't have a gym or whatever the case may be. Walk. Make sure you when you wake up, again, it's festive. Walk long, walk fast. Make sure you sweat it out. Alcohol is a big thing in terms of just your overall health. And then in terms of alcohol, if you can, Uber, guys. Uber, have a sober friend who can drive you. Drink at home, stay at home. Again, festive season, year after year, there's always the highest car accidents, people losing their lives because of drinking and driving. And then Amachata are out there trying to make a living off our bribes. So if we can maybe just manage that, not drink and drive, stay at home if you can. It's a big one. It really is a big one. And I want to focus on this main point of alcohol. Alcohol financially, you see guys who are going out to clubs and things like that. They are trying to prove a point. Everybody now wants to be drinking in the takil azul, whatever. They're drinking mama way, things that we know Guti regularly. They may not afford now. All of a sudden, no, siyazi equalate. So now you're going to be on the other side of the year in Jan, absolutely broke, now going to loan sharks. Hey, it's almost 500 rand. And you're living your best life now in December. So again, when it comes to alcohol, if you can, rather go to Istoli Tops, Pick and Pay, whatever the case may be, and get it there versus the same bottle that you would have bought for 300 bucks there when you go to the club, when you go to whatever, now it's 1.5. That's bad financial management. Really, really bad. And then again, when it comes to Uchwala, guys, let's make good decisions, because a lot of you guys will drink, you'll go home with the wrong person. You'll drink, you'll find yourself in a very tough situation. Maybe you fight, you wake up in prison, whatever the case may be. We are fair and tender, and didn't blame it on the alcohol. So again, just really manage that alcohol overall, from a health point, from a safety in terms of driving, from a financial point, from a minimizing fab. Alcohol is a big one. And then obviously festive, what's festive without food? Guys, we chow, hey, everybody chows. And again, just for my fatties, what I try and do with the eating is that I try and minimize it to once a day, maybe twice, because we're eating these big, these meals are just manage it to once a day if you can. Yes, you can have your big meal. You wake up, you have your big meal at let's say 12, you have a big meal, and then you have the rest of the day to kind of process it throughout your body. Abazi, they might call it intermittent fasting, but again, we're just trying to find a way. First, eating like eating all day, already the food smells delicious, but make sure that you try and minimize the number of times that you eat. Maybe eat just before you go drink, then you can pair the two good okay sharp. There's a lot of carbs that can absorb that alcohol before I go drink. That'll also help me manage that hangover a bit better tomorrow. But don't be eating all day, every day. And then again, going back to the walking, if we do eating, because again, it is festive, walk, guys. Walk. Tell yourself, every time you go into that box, cake, You are tired to walk, you go to the gate and you come back. But find little tips. Find little tips. Think about, okay, sharp. I'm a lazy person. What can I do to try and manage this? Okay, maybe I'm going to try push up. Maybe I'm going to try in. Actually, every morning as a family, we take a walk. Yes, I'm hanging. I'm feeling like shit. Drink water. We take a walk as a family. Just time to bond. Time to bond. And then, guys, from a financial point, like this third one is so important to me. From a financial point, really, what I do is that I always try and draw a little bit of money. It's my little nest money that I'll put away in my safe, and I'll make sure, this is my whatever money for January, because imali veli phele ngo December and you don't know what is happening. You saw a special say now you got shoes. You don't even need the shoes, now you got shoes. Now you don't, again, money just disappears. You literally go out for bread and milk, you come back, you spend your whole salary. So give me what I try and do, that I try and draw money and I save it, and I say I don't touch this money until Jan. And when I say Jan, I'm talking like that hard part of Jan. Once you get into E15, E20, that's when I start tasting it. Look. So I try and do that, And again, with me, a lot of the expenses that I have in Jan, I try and use December. So as I get my little bit of money, into January, so that by the time I look at my account, my account December, I'm already broke. But I know, at least I won't have to deal with my debit order none in Jan. So those are the little hacks that I try and do. And then another sensitive one, maybe it's its own separate video, is on family. A lot of us who are living in Johannesburg, middle class, didn't go home. We didn't go home, and we live in our little flats, and we live on TikTok and watching people's WhatsApps, and everybody's having these beautiful pictures of them and their families. I've made videos about having kids. I've made videos about making sure that you're in a loving relationship. But ngempela, guys, a lot of people realized how lonely their December can be when they're alone. And now you're trying to attach yourself to other people's lives. Hey, can I come there for a play day? And I'm not saying you're going to be a burden, because we'll invite you, or we'll say yes. But the reality is that it would be so beautiful if you can build your own family. If you have a family and you guys are separate for whatever reason, whatever, maybe make that extra effort and say, ish, as the ban, can we just try and fix things? Because now you've seen the importance of family, you've seen the importance of friends, you've seen the importance of having a very, very close community. So guys, if after this festive you haven't done it, but getting into the new year, really try and rebuild that family, try and create a family. You've seen the importance. Now in 2025, guys, you need to have those matching pajama pictures. Now in 2025, you need to have the presents under the Christmas tree. Then do to flatini. Guys, it's lonely, man. Ngena kanje depression. Yabona, ngena kanje na zonke lezi zinto lezo mental bani singena kanje because you're alone. And then seniyahamba then yofeba senyenza zonke lezi zinto lezi engcolile lezi, because again you're just trying to fill up those holes. So those are my little festive tips. Use them, don't use them, it's up to you. Maybe you want to give yourself a 10-day challenge and say, look, from today until the 5th of January, I'm going to drink 3 liters of water every day. I'm going to make sure I take a 3K run every day. Yes, I'm going to drink. Yes, I'm going to eat. Yes, I'm going to do all the things that Festive needs. But what I'm going to add is drinking 3 liters of water every day and running 3Ks every day, and making sure every day I go and I draw 500 rand and I put it away, or I draw 200 rand and I put it away. And for the next 10 days, whatever the next 10 days are. Because again, Leo Maleo, once you get into E15, E20 January, you'll be needing that get you through to a month end. Anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know what your December little tips are. Again, for me, it's never too late. For me, I start right now. So that's just my mindset. But please comment, subscribe if not yet subscribe, send this video far and wide, and have yourselves a blessed day and a blessed festive season.